Have you heard about the crying illegal alien? That's right. There's a woman by the name of Virginia Gonzalez who is now in custody following an arrest for dealing drugs. Apparently, she had already been deported all the way back in 2019 for, you guessed it, dealing drugs, and now she's been caught again, back up to her old tricks. Apparently, fentanyl is the name, and dealing it to people is her game. This is an article discussing this by the UK Daily Mail, by James Cerrone, or whatever, and he writes, incorrigible fentanyl dealer cries as she's arrested by ICE, knowing she's about to get kicked out of the US. And also probably facing some significant jail time. A Dominican woman previously convicted of dealing deadly opioids wept when she was arrested last week by a federal law enforcement. Virginia Gonzalez, 36, was taken into custody in Philadelphia thanks to a joint operation undertaken by agents with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE. Gonzalez, who was first deported more than 4 years ago, a notice of intent to reinstate a final order of removal by March 12th. At the same time, the agency obtained an arrest warrant and a criminal complaint from a U.S. magistrate judge before turning her over to the U.S. Marshals. She will be remaining in federal custody pending charges for reentry after deportation in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. Gonzalez's first brush with the law came in June of 2019 when the Drug Enforcement Administration charged her with attempted possession with intent to distribute 40 grams or more of fentanyl. Court record shows that 2 other men were charged with the same crime along with her, with one of them also being convicted of possession with the intent to distribute more than 100 grams of heroin. Oh, this woman is a winner. Now, on March 12th of 2020, Gonzalez pleaded guilty to the fentanyl charges and was sentenced to 12 months in prison and 4 years of supervised release. But what happened, we wonder? Here we go. Before she could serve out her full sentence, though, ICE lodged an immigration detainer and deported her back to the Dominican Republic on October 6th. They should have let her serve her time in jail first, I think, because clearly this didn't work. And she came back. Anyway, the UK Daily Mail writes, it is unclear when she returned to the United States, but according to an affidavit filed with the court, a confidential source let ICE know that she was back in the country. So what is going to happen to the crying drug dealer now? Well, my guess is that they might make an example out of her. If she were to get convicted, which I expect is almost a certainty here, I think this time she really will look at prison time before another deportation. And because she chose to come back during the current political climate, which is steeped with anti-illegal immigration, my expectation is that the judge will likely give her a stiffer sentence of at least 2 to 5 years behind bar. Although considering that she was also peddling fentanyl, it could be a lot worse. Hopefully this time she learns her lesson when she gets out of jail and gets booted from the country again and doesn't come back.